What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wally Deed, aka Wally Pharaoh, and for today's video we're going to be talking about nature and your natural habitat. So that being said, as you guys can see, I'm out here in the bush. It's a scorcher of a day, sun's out, and I reside in the beautiful land of Uluru, Australia, land of the Aboriginal people. So before we get to the video, let me just say that to raise your vibration to the utmost it can be, you need to master your mind, body, and spirit. So for the purpose of this video, we're going to be talking more about the body. So this physical body that the consciousness lives in, you must serve it if you wish to become enlightened. You must give the body everything you need. The body is your temple. You know? The body needs things like water, sunlight, sleep, food, good food. And these are all just examples. But I think it's very important for every human being, every once in a while, to just break away from the concrete jungle that we live in and come into the real jungle, the real wild, the real bush. Because the cities and, you know, the skyscrapers and all that, it's just a fake version of what we have out here, you know? The trees, the birds, the plants, the animals. But that being said, it's very important to just be in your natural habitat, you know? Break away from all the stuff that society creates. You know, break away from technology, break away from car sounds, break away from just like noise. The only noise I want to be hearing is the noise out here in the bush, you know? The sound of the trees rustling with the wind, the sound of the birds chirping, or the insects flying around. Even this one right here, it's trying to get in my face. But yeah, just like I said, nature is the biggest is one of the biggest organisms in the world, you know. And just like us humans, nature has a conscious. By being in nature and by being with your natural habitat, you can interact with this consciousness. You can interact with the plants. You can interact with the birds. Because at the end of the day, what we call nature includes us human beings as well. Don't put nature and put human beings aside. Human beings fit into the category of nature. You know, so it's very important to just be with nature and just connect with the beauties of life, you know. That being said, just like how every individual cell in our body, just like how there are individual cells in our body that all have different jobs and stuff, but they all make up the one body, which is the one human organism. In that same way, all of us humans, which are all individual humans, we all constitute the one big consciousness. In life, you really need to understand that at the end of the day, we're all just one, you know? We're all just one big consciousness, and that's why what you put out in the universe comes back to you. But that being said, every once in a while, just go out in nature, you know? Don't take your phone with you. Take a book, I don't know, take some information, anything that you can use to spread your knowledge. Go out in nature, chill out in the sun, let the sun cook you, and just be at peace, you know? Talk to the birds, talk to the trees, talk to the plants, talk to yourself. Western society always wants us to think that talking to yourself makes you crazy. But you're crazy if you don't talk to yourself, because like I've said in my previous video, there's more to the human being than just this physical reality. So get to know yourself, connect with your higher self, and connect with the nature, you know? While you're out here, try and feel the oneness that is with nature, you know? Feel the oneness that is the whole human organism, the whole earth. Be one with the earth and its inhabitants. Be at peace. As you begin to raise your vibration and be more in tune with yourself and the universe, you'll become more in tune with nature. And this is very important, to be in tune with nature. Because, just to give off an example, whenever there's like a hurricane or like any natural disaster coming, all the animals, they book it. You know, they're out of there. Because somehow they know already what's coming. Why do you think this is? This is because those animals are in tune with nature. They're so in tune with nature that they get information from nature. They get information from interacting with the consciousness that is nature. So yeah, that's why it's very important. Every once in a while, just go out in the bush, especially if you live in Australia, bro. Especially. Australia is nothing but bush. Beautiful land of the Aboriginal people. Especially if you live in Australia. Go out in the bush, you know, by yourself. It's very important to be by yourself. It's very important to balance the time you spend with others and the time you spend by yourself. So get out in nature and enjoy the sunlight, enjoy the trees, enjoy the fresh air. Because I'm doing it. And it feels amazing. But yeah, as you continue to raise your vibration, you'll be more in tune with nature, you'll be more in tune with the universe, and this will favor you in many ways. Just being out here and getting the sunlight is crucial, especially if you're melanated, especially if you're black. We have melanin, we literally need the sunlight. I've got a video coming on that. I'll explain a lot deeper. But I'll leave it at that for now. But yeah, I won't make this video too long. Just a quick message, you know. Get out in nature once again and be at peace. Feel the oneness with the consciousness that is nature. Because out here, there's no cortisol in my body. Cortisol is what makes us stress. You can choose to stress, it's a choice, but you don't have to. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, and subscribe, and get your ass in nature, man. Peace.